Hello everybody, it's Melissa. Hope the lighting is good for this. I just got through really laughing at myself really hard because I just discovered something that over the past, what, one and a half years that I've been filming with an iPad, and I always hate it because I couldn't get it, I always thought it was just too close. It didn't look right. And so I was going to get a bigger tripod. Turns out all you really have to do is just squitch it and it pulls out. The zoom zooms out so that you can get, yeah. It is so much fun getting old and, farting out brain cells every day. That's my world. But anyway, it also makes me blissfully happy to be so blissfully dumb sometimes. I got a haul. And I wasn't expecting any of this today. It's 3 different things from 3 different companies, and I wasn't expecting any of it, and they all came at the same time. So I was like, whew, it's a big day. It's a big day for me. So I had to wait for my husband to leave for work so that I could show you guys, but because I'm not showing him. Yeah. Okay, guys, are you ready? Are you ready? Well, the first thing we have here is from So Much Crafting. I do have some more Etsy stuff. I ordered a lot of stuff off Etsy the other night. Some of it was printables, and some of it was pre-printed because I get super lazy. And I like for my stuff to look nicely cut. And since I just have a cheap little trimmer, it just doesn't, it doesn't. I can't. I'm going to have a big one day. That one that I want really bad is supposed to evenly cut up to 500 pages at one time. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, but anyway, these are all the same thing, just for 3 different sizes. I have one for my A6, one for my personal wide, and one for a B6. And all it is, and I just like to have these at the beginning of all my monthlies. Well, I'll just pinch it right here. It's for the 2022 calendar year. And so that's basically all it is. And I even have some of this stuff downloaded that's, a little bit different. Well, no. Oh, no, look what I did. Oh, I forgot I bought it that way. Now, this goes to, it goes to June of 2022. So I can start using it now. Start using them now. So that's cool. I didn't even realize I did that. But you know what? I order so much stuff. Sometimes I forget. Yeah. And I tell myself it's because it's so affordable. It's so affordable. That's what I tell myself. I have a problem. So anyway, I've got 3 different sizes of those for 3 different planners for me to play with and occupy my time. And then the next one, this is not one of my, don't get too excited. It is vendor spec, but it's not one of my customs. That I tried to add it up last night, and I'm thinking, because I've got 2 ordered, a personal wide and an A6, and I'm thinking that I will probably get those around September. So my birthday's in November, so we'll just call it an early birthday present. I'm good with that because I spent some chunk on that. But anyway, this is the one I was telling you about in one of my videos earlier. I did rip it open a little bit because I just had to look at it, but then I had to leave to go pick up my groceries, so it's still in its plastic. This is the A6 in the tobacco color. Now I'm looking at the light compared to how it's coming off. My concern about this, I love a good rich British tan color. Love that. But I hate orange. So my concern, I'm scooting up my chair here, guys, was that this would be, what's that? Probably a little bit too orange. Let me turn this light off. Is that okay? Can you guys see? Yeah, I think you guys can see okay. So I decided to go for it because I've been watching videos on it before I ordered it. And it does have the orangey look, but it's still, to me, more of a British tan than it is orange. But I thought, you know what? How perfect would this be for fall? And another thing, because you guys know that I have my pretty little A6 here, my Parme. What I didn't do when I got this one that I wish I had done, and probably just because I was clicking it so fast to get it, my finger forgot, is, oops, let me get that out of the way. This has the 25 millimeter rings, and so everything that I want in there is kind of squished in there, if you can see. So this one has the 30 millimeter rings, and I was gonna have the gold rings put in there, which cost extra. I did have the gold rings put on. I don't know if I did on both. I know I did from the personal white I ordered. I hope I did for the A6. I'm not sure. I just prefer gold. I would prefer rose gold, but Spek doesn't offer that option. But it's like $30 more just to get a different color. So there she is. And this, of course, is the Touch Me leather from the Touch Me line, where they're already pre-made, so no customizations. The only thing you really do get to choose is what size rings you want. But they're all ready made, but they're ready made so well with such awesome stuff. You got your pocket. Any of you guys familiar with Spek, you know what I'm talking about. You got a cute little pocket there. You got pocket there, secretarial pocket there, 2 pin loops, which is the greatest thing ever. Another secretarial pocket, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 card pockets. And then to boot, your big wide pocket back here. I love my planners to lay flat, and of course this leather does. It's just the softest, squishiest. It's buffalo leather, and it's just awesome, and it just lays so nice and so flat. I've noticed with some planners, if it has the back pockets, it doesn't lay as flat. That was one of the issues, especially if they're small ones. If they're like pocket rings, forget about it. It's going to always bulk up. And then if it's I don't know about the ostrich, but any of the stamped leathers, like if it's stamped ostrich or stamped Crocos, probably has the same issue. It just doesn't want to lay as flat. But this one of the reasons I wanted a dark one, so I was going between this one and the black one, was to put it in my purse, because you guys, I told you that I sold my little pocket planner just because it was just too small for me to write in. Number one, I have a very large handwriting, and then because I had it in that beautiful, the color was exquisite, lavender or lilac, either way, it was beautiful. I was scared to death putting it in my purse. It was going to get makeup or something on it, so I never actually utilized it. This I can utilize. This is still small enough if you carry the right size handbag, that you can stick in your, let's see, there you go, that's my hand, and I have small hands. So you can still put this in your purse. This color's not going to get as grimy as quickly, even as, like I said, I would not carry this one around in my purse. No, not my pink permanent. No. That wouldn't look good after a while, because I do carry makeup and everything like that, in my handbag. So I just did not want to muck that up. And then so I'm like, okay, if I order this one, I'll get a 30 millimeter rings that I did not get with my Parme. I'll get this color, and it's perfect going into fall. And I've already got some stuff picked out for the fall setup. Ooh. And I may just change into this before fall without doing the fall setup yet, because I have got a beautiful fall setup plan that I'm very, very stoked about. So anyway, my new Spek. Very lovely. And then this one I ordered actually before I ordered the Spek, and this one came faster. It only took this like a week and a couple of days, guys. I mean, not even a full 2 weeks to get this. That's amazing. Amazing. So this is an Estelle, and honestly, when they first came out, I thought, you know what, I'm probably never going to order that one. Number one, this is a B6, and the B6 to me is an awkward size because it's very square. So I had an Estelle beautiful one that was a B6, and it's in their leather, which, by the way, guys, they have those leathers on their website again now. If you want the Estelles that are genuine leather, they're back, and they do have them, and they have them on sale right now. So there you go. But anyway, you guys know I have that beautiful personal white Estelle that I ordered. That's the pink croco. Huh, that is just beautiful. It's called foxglove pink, and then the inside's a very light ballerina pink. Love that thing. It's not real leather, but it's scrumptious, and I love it. So I decided to go ahead and try for one of these. And I got the one that's on sale. They were on sale. I love these new bags Estelle has. And let's see, make sure I get the right one. Did I get the one I thought I got? I actually thought I was getting the lavender. But no. Anyway, as you can see, it's a cloud. But I had thought I had ordered the lavender because the lavender has like, I forget what it's called exactly, but it has a real smooth texture to it. And this has more of a, no. I love my puppies. But anyway, it's a cloud. It's a B6 cloud. And of course, I got it with gold rings. And these, if you get the new Chloe planners, like the one I have, that's in the, the croco, and then they have a black one also, you get Krause rings with those. So yes. These are not Krause rings, however. These are just the regular. It's got Estelle's name on it. I love these little fat things. I need to keep these and figure out something to do with them. But anyway, I was actually looking at it thinking, well, maybe I could get something like this for, smaller, their pocket size. I've been going back and forth. But then I decided, no, I'm just going to, stick with the A6 thing to take with me. Now, this does have the strings. I never utilize the strings because I cannot stand the way the books look in it. But it has a beautiful, interior setup. You've got this scallop pocket here. 1, 2, 3 more pockets. Interior pocket. Another interior pocket. 2 pin loops, just like what's on my Chloe. Interior pocket. Interior pocket. So that's beautiful. And it does feel very much, since I've had both, I've had 3 of their genuine leather ones, so I know this feels very much like their genuine leather. So that's awesome. That is really, really nice. And the one that I do not like, the A5 wides. I do not. They're too wide. They're too much planner for me. And you guys know I use my Kiki K's for my A5s. But last night I did another thing. And I decided I went and ordered an Estelle A5 in the foxglove pink. It's just like my personal wide. Just like my personal wide. So it's going to have that gorgeous coloring, the gorgeous croco print, the gorgeous pale pink on the inside, the gold Krause rings, and those rings are 38 millimeters, which will fit all my stuff wonderfully, because most A5s just have the 30. They just do. But this one, you get 38 millimeter rings, and you can stuff it, and it's beautiful. And that should be here in a couple of weeks. So we'll have another unboxing to do. All right. So this is why I got the B6 for this. Plus, I've already printed out a bunch of stuff that I'm going to put in here and decorate with, and, just do the thing. And I'm going to give you guys a little elementary lesson on rings, which I'm pretty sure 99.9% of you guys already know. If you don't know, I've seen a lot of planner people that I watch all the time on YouTube. People don't do this lately, and it's shocked me and surprised me. And I was like, no, 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 ladies. Your rings. Your rings are very important. You don't want them gapping, which is why, excuse me, I'm shaking you guys up a bit, which is why Krause rings are so wonderful, because they are just so strong, so sturdy, so durable. Cheaper planners, you know, they got cheap rings. These are supposed to be very nice rings, not Krause, but still very nice. They are made the way Krause rings are made. I'll say that about them. But this is how you open them. Then you can use your fingers to close back if you want. Not use here, but and you pop them evenly. Open. 2 fingers on each, a finger on each side. Pop. Do not pull them open like this. That's going to cause them to gap. And then you're going to be very angry. No, why did I do that? And even if you just pop them with one finger, at least use the middle finger, the middle prongs here, because you don't want to pop all of them together up here, because it makes these drag, and it'll cause them to do the same thing, to a gap, and you don't want that. If you've got gapping rings, it's going to tear your paper and everything else. And then something else I do with everything except for my monthlies, that it's going to stay in there, but my weeklies, my dailies, my dashboards, anything like that, I cut, just like with the Happy Planner has it, just cut your rings out. That way you can just pop them in, pop them out without having to open and close your ring so much. It's just perseverance of the rings. You preserve them for long life and longevity, because these kind, Motrin, of course the rings aren't as quite as nice when terms are on, but theirs are easy to change in and change out, and they're not very expensive. But these kind, I've never changed out some that are Krause rings before. I've never done that, because I'm just like, I don't know. You have to pop out a mechanism and all this kind of stuff. And while I know stuff about mechanic kind of things, I am not mechanically inclined as far as actually doing them. And I would destroy something, you know, if nothing else, poke a screwdriver in my own eyeball. So I'm not going to do that. So anyway, I like to have them last. Now this, I will probably always have on the second pop. As you can see, they'll hold, you know, which of course they're leather ones. They hold a lot too. Shout out to Estelle, because when they first announced that I guess they were planning to go all vegan. You know, those of us who just love the leather, we're like, oh, you know, because they are more affordable options by far than Spek and Gillio. Even their genuine leather ones are just a little bit over $100. And everybody maybe out, woo, but still, you're getting genuine leather, and you know, they're just really nice. They're really, 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 really nice. So I can't wait to get my A5 and just I'm just in a conundrum, because the A5 is so beautiful and pink and everything, and you know, you kind of like want to go with the, you know, the seasons and stuff. And I bought a Kiki K in the birch color A5 just for that reason. And well, we'll have to see. Maybe I'll carry them half and half. But the thing that sold me on the A5 was, number one, I know how much I love my personal line. It's gorgeous. But number two, 38mm rings. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Can't wait. Almost got the black one, but it's like, no, because I know how much I love that other one. But anyway, I will set these little babies up, and then I will do a video on that for you. In the meantime, leave a like and subscribe. Give me all your feedback in the comments, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later.